it still feels evil, but it's a more majestic kind of evil. Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and in the last live stream that I did, I put up a poll asking you guys what game you wanted me to make a video on next, and Hollow Knight won. So yeah, today we're gonna listen to and talk about the theme called Radiance. I've been told that this is the final boss theme, which is confusing because I thought that Sealed Vessel was the final boss theme. But yeah, this is the extent of what I know about Radiance. Let's go. Whoa. Wow. So much tension. Okay, so it definitely feels like a final boss theme so far. It feels a lot more aggressive and evil than Sealed Vessel felt. Sealed Vessel was a lot more tragic and dramatic, and it had some more nuance of, you know, sadness, because you guys have told me that, you know, the story of Hollow Knight, there's all these layers of tragedy and sadness. It's not like a classic bad guy versus good guy kind of story. I do expect to start hearing later on some hints of those layers of tragedy and sadness and loneliness that we have usually in Hollow Knight. So yeah, super aggressive, and there's no sadness here, no loneliness, it's just terror and tension. And the interesting thing about I'm hearing some references here to the main theme of Hollow Knight, which is usually an appropriate thing to do in a final boss theme, right? Because it's the final boss theme, is the end of the journey, is the culmination of the whole journey that you've been through. So nothing more appropriate than to remember the players of, you know, the main theme, the main driving factor, the main motivation behind this journey, which can be very well expressed usually with the main theme of the game. So I'm gonna show you, it's very subtle, he's not like literally paraphrasing the main theme, but the soul, the spirit of the main theme is here. Check this out. Okay, so here he's kind of easing into it. When I heard this, I thought this sounds kind of familiar. And first of all, let me remind you of what the main theme of Hollow Knight sounds like. It sounds like this. Right, something like this. And here he is kind of moving around in the same area here, using some of the same notes, but it's not the same melody at all. But it feels familiar. If I play the two melodies at the same time, it even feels like they belong together. Check this out. I'm gonna play the main theme of Hollow Knight with my left hand, and this melody that he's doing here with my right hand. It sounds like this. Sounds perfectly harmonious. It feels like they belong together, and it even adds up to a very, very disturbing chord here at the end. But the part that really made me recognize this and say, wow, this is the main theme, was the next one. This part. So this sounds very much like the second part of the Hollow Knight main theme. The second part of the Hollow Knight main theme sounds like this. Remember? And what he's doing here is, it feels to me like a more tense version of it. What he's doing is this. So he's raising that last note higher. It feels more dramatic, more tense. Oh, the choirs. A very disturbing chord here. Oh. Super disturbing. Oh wow. This feels different. Feel like it's building up to something. Oh, it changed. Oh, is this? Oh man. So the music changed a lot here. It was super intense with rage and madness. He was really spamming some super disturbing chords here. Check this out. This is super disturbing. He's just really going with super crazy fast notes with these disturbing chords, and it feels like rage, you know, with like madness, like terror, and then it goes into this and this. Feels a lot. Oh, there's even some happy chords here. This feels no longer like a rage, like a fit of madness. This feels more restrained and more composed and more lucid as well. And what's the word? Don't get me wrong. It still feels evil, but it's a more majestic kind of evil. There's some dignity to it. Definitely feels still evil, but check out these happy chords that he's using here. It gives off that sensation of a majestic kind of evil. That happy chord sounds so glorious, right? Sounds majestic. I don't know what that says about this final boss here, but then the music changes even more. Here it really changes, and even the tempo. Oh. And listen to the fast notes. Oh man. Oh. So glorious. Oh. Oh man. I just want to point out in this part here. If you've watched my other videos on Hollow Knight, I think I said this on all the other videos because Christopher Larkin really likes to do this. This is the almost tense chord going into a tense chord, so it's this. And I'm not gonna repeat what I said on the other videos. You can watch the other videos. I'm gonna link them somewhere here. But this is it feels like a smoother way to build tension. It feels more positive and hopeful than if you just go straight into a tense chord. That's really cool. He does this a lot, and it feels like Hollow Knight. It feels like a signature Hollow Knight thing. This track started really disturbing and tense and terrifying. Then, like I expected, remember I told you at the beginning that I expected to see some more nuance along the way, and it got more positive and more majestic. I wonder, and there was a very glorious, very heroic ending here. I wonder if that glory, that majesty belongs to the boss that we're facing, or does it reference us? Are we the glorious heroes here, or something else? I don't know. Hey, our playlist of videos about Hollow Knight music has been growing a lot recently. Make sure to check out the playlist over here in case you have missed any of the videos. And thank you for sharing Hollow Knight music with me. After all, this channel is all about sharing the music from the games that we love with each other. So I'm always very happy when you guys have suggestions for me. And remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.